Solta o tamborzão pra brincadeira começar. Vira a cara na parede, vira seu bumbum pra cá. Querendo nos provocar, querendo nos provocar. Cara na parede, vira seu bumbum pra cá. Querendo nos provocar, querendo nos provocar.
Longer seasons are the new normal, which is why Ultimate Season Pass from TXU Energy gives you 50% off energy charges during peak winter and summer, plus even more months of automatic savings.
Nothing better than energy savings than just keep going.
And going. Who doesn't love more comfort for more months? Enjoy Texas-sized savings for Texas-sized seasons.
With Ultimate Season Pass, the savings go on and on.
And on. Over $450 a year.
All aboard!
TXU
It is. We like to say your summer starts here at your Os amigos de Greg no pede de treta. Chega do ponto, levanta a mão, joga a pistola pra cima.
Esse é o DJ Sabinho, o moleque é foda, é foda. Hoje o ZW vai acabar contigo, vai. Hoje o ZW vai acabar contigo, vai. Toma vagabunda pirocada de. Vai, 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 hoje o ZW vai acabar contigo.
Now hush, little baby.
The clock go back, I'm ahead of my time. 016 OG told me I should be in the trap, but I'm rapping instead. Done it again, 10:30 just made me a 10, ain't got out of bed. Hunting there, but I ran out of lead. One cool mate, broski, plan my head. We the ones putting on West, not them. They got more money than sense.
Little baby, don't you cry. Everything's gonna be alright. Stiffen that upper lip up, little lady. I told ya, daddy's here to hold ya through the night.
When it's burning low, only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Alright, only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the roads where you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. You said that pussy man, so why'd you let it go? It's such a hole. I loved you until you tried to get in my head, and that's where I lost respect. You're doing the most to get my attention, baby, I'm not impressed. I changed my bed sheet. I don't know how we got in this mess. I rarely get this in depth. This gon' make me question love. This gon' make me I was willing to drop every one of them best in love. The last time that we fucked was fucked. The way you got up, got dressed and cut. Look, I thought that we could have been. Maybe I was too optimistic. Tell me what you need, I provide everything. Baby, you don't know what you're missing. Our chemistry fought like quantum physics. Feeling your energy, feeling your spirit. If this is the end, I need one more visit. It's showing me love, but I still feel empty. I need something a lot more fulfilling. Move out of London town, then move to a rural village. You made me delete that, pick up my phone, but I close my eyes, still see that image. Won't chase it, my heart ain't in it, it's finished. Too far gone, can't fix it, bitch, this damage is done. When it's burning low, only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Alright, only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the roads where you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. Said that pussy man, so why'd you let it go? I called 4 times, I feel like a creep. I know there's plenty of fish in the sea, but I fuck those guys. You in my mind, when you fuck those guys, do you? When I put them in doggy, I don't even fuck them in missionary. There's no intimacy, and additionally, it's obligatory when I fuck that up for. I don't even take my socks off, and I don't even know why I did it. As soon as I'm finished, I'm getting them dropped off. And what makes it worse, I know that she's telling her friends tapped in your bank details and sent you a bag of rich. That bitch unblock me, make it quick, can you do that promptly? If you won't give me your love for free, I'll buy it. Just tell me how much it will cost me. Your new man ain't got nothing on me. Fuck your annual wage, I can make that monthly. Alright. When it's burning low, only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Alright. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the roads where you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. You said that pussy man, so why'd you let it go? It's such a hole.
Chumba Casino has over 100 online social casino games that you can play anytime, anywhere. With weekly new game releases and free daily login bonuses, you'll never be bored. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. Visit ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Restrictions apply.
Novinha levadinha, ficou que tá calcinha, ficou que tá calcinha, ficou que tá calcinha, ficou que tá calcinha.
todo fim de semana.